Clark, Flau'jae typically takes the best perimeter player for the opposing team.
Clark gets some space and hits from three.
Contact and finishing.
A 7-0 start for the Fever. Melbourne stops, dishes on the cut. Horston will lay it in. And now the crowd will sit here and
navigated the double team.
That was something Aaliyah was talking to us about at All-Star. Just having to adjust her mentality as Heidemann flips it in to know that. Something Sonia Rahman was talking to us about before the game tonight. Here's Flau'jae. Oh, nice move. What a finish from Flau'jae Johnson. Giving the look out.
Flau'jae Johnson recognizing she's got the quickness advantage, the retreat. It's always smart to retreat against the bigger player.
And then Heidemann on the other end. And just
last time these teams met, when Melbourne got stuck on Caitlin Clark had a lot of success in that matchup.
Melbourne on the attack, lays it in, was able to get there just before Mitchell on the head. I've just been in a flow state.
We didn't call it a flow state in my day. But she certainly has been in one.
Billings came over with the headboards already. Here's Clark working behind Billings. Off to Cunningham, a deep three. It is good. The season in Indiana on a 10-0 run. Cross court, catching fire. Samuelson with that pretty stroke. The former member of the Star. Getting some minutes here in the first quarter for the Storm. Here's Dolson, soft, feathery touch for the former. Ty Harris has it. Harris quickly up the floor. Cunningham connects on another three. Fever right now on pace to average the most points per game in league history. Cook gets blocked by Timpson. Clark quickly ahead with him. Clark off to Cunningham, looking for another. You bet!
They're not getting the wins that you might be looking for.
Here's Boston. Boston right to the rim. Here's Johnson giving it up. Into Pham. The reverse is good. Awa Pham with the skilled finish. And shoot the three with the regularity she has too. It also makes Timpson then fit the roster more appropriately as well as Melbourne lays it in.
And one, and getting to a finish, making sure that I can rock people to sleep. Those are different things that she's looking for in her game. She usually plays some nice music before the game as well to set the tone. But yeah, she's always looking.
Heidemann has had some incredible passes in this game. And a foul called against her. Big smiles there from Pham in Boston. Here's Heidemann, got space, and buries the three. And then Billings unable to handle the pass. Seattle on the steal. Here's Heidemann. Heidemann puts it in transition. Here's Clark. Steps into a three and hits. Second three of the night for Caitlin Clark, now up to 12 points. Heidemann has the last 7 for the Storm. Pham, beautiful footwork. Angel talked to us about it earlier. And the finish for Pham. Here's Clark. Gives it up, and the steal. Horston comes up with it. Clark knocks it off of Horston, able to save it, and Melbourne lays it in. His second. Here's Pham, guarded by Timpson. Pham backing in the hook. That is pretty from Awa Pham. Johnson working into the paint. Horston lays it in, and Seattle is cut into single digits.
That is in their last huddle. They flipped how they were playing on defense. Coach was talking about her team, saying the conversation needs to be how we need to defend. Right there.
The game for Mitchell, who has scored at least 20 in 11 straight. Heidemann able to pizza pie it home. In it after they had just one in the first. Mitchell high dribble, 3 seconds left. Mitchell has to pull and hits.
In the paint. We'll see if they can get her some early touches in this game.
All right, thanks a lot, Angel. Appreciate that. And Johnson comes in and lays it home. And we've seen here tonight, down 20, still able to fight back, claw back, get it to single digits as Clark brings in another deep three. Up to 17 points. She's 3 of 4 from deep. Heidemann connects. Letitia Heidemann up to 8 away. Heidemann has it. Heidemann finding her footing. Took a three. Is good. Clark. No. Heidemann the rebound. Opportunity for Seattle. Heidemann with zest. Leaning and hitting. It's a 5-point. Down 20 in the second. Has cut it to 5. Has the basketball. Bomb. Connects. It's a 2-point game. Here's Clark. Deep three. Is good. Caitlin Clark. 3 to shoot. Cook to the corner. Cook off one leg. Able to hit. What a big bucket from Zaya.
It should be Kelsey Mitchell time.
Mitchell. In there as Hines Allen buries the 3. That is found money for it. 7 of 16, so good percentage on limited attempts. On the cut, Melvin lays it in on a beautiful delivery. Here's Mitchell pulling and hitting. And usually
Off defensively, and Indiana players have been able to score in her face.
it's not the easiest backcourt to defend.
No.
As Samuelson again, Seattle able to respond. Mitchell at 13 points, has had at least 20 in 11 straight, tied for the 5th longest streak in league history. Mitchell again. Mitchell sizing up Melvin. Mitchell step back 2. Is good. Kelsey Mitchell already with 8 in the full 11. Flaugier can't hit. Rebound, Babbitt and Johnson puts the foul. Big time effort play. Mitchell spinning, driving, bouncing. Hines Allen Lang. Beautiful setup from Kelsey Mitchell. Looked like Hines Allen could have gone right up with it and instead kind of took herself to the center of the lane. Heidemann buries another 3. The record, A'ja Wilson with 15. Mitchell on the attack, lays it in. Kelsey Mitchell having a huge 4th quarter. Can't hit. Rebound Clark. Clark flinging ahead. Timpson the catch. And the finish. Here's Johnson into the corner. Dolson, they need it. They got it.
Saw the attention that the Indiana defense.
Prior to Caitlin's arrival. Mitchell has been cooking here in the 4th. Mitchell, you bet. Kelsey Mitchell.
Hopeful that she's okay.
She's been on the bench the entire second half, not playing, but there. And Heidemann a chance for 4. Mitchell lost it. 4 to shoot. Mitchell trying to create. Oh my goodness, splits the double, lays it in, puts the foul. After Clark had 16 in the 3rd. 4th straight game for Indiana as Heidemann buries the 3. A new career high 33 for Letitia Heidemann. 4th straight game for Indiana, putting up 100 as Clark lays it in on a gorgeous spin. This is also a record 12th game scoring 100 for the Fever. Most ever in a single season in league history, and it's only late July. What is the delay? There it goes to Melvin, and the Indiana Fever have found their groove. A 105-95 win tonight. A 4th straight victory for the Fever.